Hey guys, so in today's video, we are just actually doing a little bit of transplanting. The weather was incredibly nice that day. I want to say it was roughly around 8 o'clock that morning, so it was in the mid 70s. Humidity, you guys, was low. I want to say it was like 49% humidity, which is absolutely insane because here I am in Georgia, in the South, Zone 7B, and typically, we're dealing with 90 to 100 degree weather and 90 to 100% humidity. So to be able to enjoy a nice 70-ish degree crisp, cool morning with low humidity was a must. So I took the opportunity to get out here because it's been a while, just mainly due to the extreme heat. So it's been a while since I've been out here. And what I'm doing is actually transplanting and planting up some heuchera right here in this front flower space. This used to be all shrubs, and I will try to insert a picture of what it was like out here before. And my husband came out here and he kind of ripped them all out, and we got this fountain here. This was a birthday present to me. I got it about a couple of weeks ago. We had to order it, but I found it from a lady on Facebook for an amazing price. So that was part of my birthday present. But you'll see me like kind of struggle earlier in the video right around in here digging because of the roots, where we had 4 huge boxwoods. And I actually kind of snipped some of the boxwoods out because they were suckering back up and trying to grow. I contemplated leaving them, but in actuality, the variety of boxwoods that they're just too large, and they were coming up where I had certain plants planted and I didn't want to move them. So I'll probably just go in and brush some of that it's an herbicide stuff. It'll keep it from growing up. Is it sucker punch, I think is the name of it? But I'll probably put something like that on the cut pieces and just kind of keep a check on it like I've been doing. But around back, I had some beautiful heucheras and ferns and a brunera or brunera, however you say it. And they weren't doing very well. I don't know. Our yard sits at an incline, and on one side it's more sloped than another. And I think that they just were not liking the clay soil back there, and they were just getting too much water buildup in the roots, and it was rotting them out. Now I did have some brunera or some brunera back there as well. It was doing okay, but it wasn't looking its best. And then there are some that I had planted out underneath the tree, and I totally think that the ants just got a hold of them. I mean, I went out there at one point and dug a hole, and ants just piled out of the hole. And I mean, they went from looking lush till literally 2 days later they were just black. So I'm not really 100% sure what happened. I have some limelight hydrangeas back there and some oak leaf hydrangeas and some different varieties of hosta back there that are doing amazing. So I'm just going to leave it be. I also have some little Atlas roses that I planted back there that are doing great as well. And some Japanese forest grass. I want to say it's Hakana Cloa, maybe the all gold variety. All those things are doing really, really well. So I'm just going to leave them alone and probably focus on that area next spring. But for right now, I just wanted to get everything transplanted while it was nice and cool outside. And I shot this video probably a few days ago, and everything's still looking really well. There was one heuchera that I'm having to keep my eye on. It is the Black Pearl by Proven Winners. And you guys, I had 7 planted underneath a Japanese maple with some Hakana Cloa, and it was absolutely beautiful. And then they just started petering out one by one, and that's when I realized it was just a little too moist for them, and the clay soil was just holding on too much moisture. So all but one survived, and then the one that I transplanted looks like it's not going to make it. So I'm not really sure. Underneath that Japanese maple, what I'm probably going to end up planting back there, and I'll show that in another video. I'll put a picture up of how beautiful it was, but what I'll probably end up putting back there is just a variety of beautiful ferns. I have some Japanese painted ferns back there that are doing amazing, and I have a fatsia that's pushed a little bit back, so it's not getting a whole lot of moisture. And I do have a Fairy Trail Bride hydrangea that's doing good. So everything else is doing fairly well. But I just really wanted to salvage everything that I could and give it a new home. And right here, you'll see we have liripe everywhere. So I kind of just dig it up and transplant it wherever I need it to be or wherever I want it to be and just kind of let it naturalize in those areas. I've moved so much liripe, y'all. It is ridiculous, but it's actually really beautiful and it's in bloom right now and it smells amazing too. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like and share button, and we will catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.